example, I was looking at an apartment community and I'm thinking, hey, I want to live here. I'm going to look at their Instagram. I'm going to look at their Facebook. I'm going to look at their Snapchat. That doesn't mean I'm going to follow or stay a friend. It just means I'm going to peep and creep.
Yep, you hear that? If your property isn't on Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat, you're not reaching people just like Caroline. The team at Rent Cafe asked Gen Z renters what their favorite social media platform was, and 36% of them said Instagram. But there's something special we can learn about our property marketing when we look past the numbers and talk to a real Gen Z renter like Caroline. So today, I'm going to go behind the numbers and reveal the 3 most insightful things I learned by tracking down a Gen Z renter in the wild. Let's rewind Caroline's answer just a little bit.
I'm going to look at their Instagram. I'm going to look at their Facebook. I'm going to look at their Snapchat. That doesn't mean I'm going to follow or stay a friend. It just means I'm going to peep and creep.
And here's insight number 1. Just because you're not seeing your fans and follower numbers skyrocketing doesn't mean your social media isn't working. Like Caroline said, she doesn't need to fan or follow you to get a good sense of what you're up to, what you offer, and how engaged you are with your residents. So don't be discouraged if your property doesn't have millions of followers. You need to stay current and remember, they're just peeping and creeping. Okay, insight number 2, let's talk tech. We know Gen Zers like Caroline love technology. 62% of Gen Z believe technology is important when renting an apartment. But it's not just technology for tech's sake.
As far as the smart locks go, I wish that my apartment community had those. I'm somebody who has infinity keychains on my keys and all these trinkets, and I go work out every single day, so having to shove that in my workout leggings, I would rather just scan my thumb or let it read my face, just like my phone does, so I can get back into my apartment.
Yup, smart locks and smart thermostats are at the top of their list. In fact, Gen Z renters are 2 times more interested in just those 2 pieces of tech than any other generation. Oh, and what's more important than the pool, laundry, or even the gym? The internet! Yep. Caroline and the rest of her generation put high-speed internet at the tippy top of their list. So what would Caroline do if the internet went out?
Well, you know, I do have a flair for the dramatic, so I'm probably going to wear some sort of cloak and light every candle on my candelabra and grab a book. But that's just because I have to be over the top about everything I do, Andrew.
Yeah, you heard that right. Without the internet, it's like the Dark Ages. She's gonna read a book, like a real book. Isn't it nice to hear she's not gonna call the office and complain? So, insight number 2, if you want to attract Gen Z renters, you're going to need to upgrade your tech. All right, let's talk about ratings and reviews. What percentage of the time does Caroline check the ratings and reviews?
All the time. In this day and age where we are so limited to the online shopping, I say limited, we have everything at our fingertips. I shouldn't have said that, but I am somebody when it comes to shopping, I like to feel it, I like to see it, I like to put it over and see what I'm gonna look like, if I'm gonna look silly, is this polyester, oh my God, get it away from me. So I very in detail read reviews, and if I purchase something that really exceeded my expectations, I'm going to leave a review.
Yeah, more than any other generation, Gen Z renters check the property ratings and reviews, and they read them. But, and maybe this is even more important, 60% of them say they leave a review often, if not every time. So, insight number 3, you're more likely to get a review from a Gen Z renter, and those reviews are going to be read. So ask someone like Caroline for a review. All right, there you have them, the 3 insights I learned by tracking down a Gen Z renter in the wild. If you want to read the whole Gen Z renter preference survey findings, we'll link to those right below. In the meantime, remember, a little genius from Gen Z goes a long way. Enjoy reading a book if your internet went out.